Okay, so this is like the fifth take within a minute. I'm having a lot of problems trying to communicate myself, I guess. Trying to, no, trying to express I, what I'm thinking. But because of these problems, I'm just going to try and make it to the point. And, uh, and it's that what I want to say is that I want to start making like a log of my life. It doesn't have to be through video, so it's not necessarily through vlogs, but it can be done through like blog style. Like I can write it down here too. I can type it up, put it on a post, or I can do images. I'm thinking like social media through Instagram or stuff like that. Um, but like the main idea behind all this is just like some way to record myself and put that out as a sort of like content. That right now obviously is not really content at all, because if you call this content, it's like so shit that I don't honestly think anyone would watch. But that's the first reason. Okay, it takes time to develop those skills, and I'm patient with that. Um, but B is to keep me accountable. So A, I want to get stuff out there so that I'm actually getting something in return for all the things that I do off camera. Like, not off camera, off, like, there are so many things that, consider yourself as hobbies and activities that you do, but don't give you any ROI, any return on interest. You don't like you maybe are great at drawing or creating music or just singing or something like that. Sometimes you're doing more monotonous things. Maybe you like to write down a little journal about what you do in your life. Maybe you like to read books and give reviews on them. Maybe you like to test out restaurants. All these things don't really, they're called hobbies because they can't make you a living, but you love doing them. And it's such a shame, I feel like, that all these things you can do on the site and be so interested and vested in. Even for some people, they're not necessarily the common things like food and music and so on. They're interests that are very special and unique to you. Maybe you like playing card games. Maybe you like doing magic tricks. Maybe you like, I don't know what you like. But some very interesting interests, interesting interests. But like, you can't really do anything with them, right? That's what it's been like for a long time before the internet arrived. And so, but I am fortunate enough to be born in this era. To be going through an era where you're allowed, where you're capable, where you are able to get stuff out like that. So, and I have a lot of these activities. Long story short, there's a lot of things that I like to do on the side that are outside of my like current employment, like my job right now. Well, my job right now isn't really a job. I don't really consider it a job because it's kind of like part-time ish kind of, yeah. But like outside my job and also my volunteering work. So outside of volunteering and outside of my employment, it's like I have all these other things I do and I like to do, but I'm not really generating anything. I'm not producing anything. I'm not making anything up. And it just feels like such a waste. So that's A. Basically, I want to get something out of it. I want to make something out of it. And obviously, I'm going to suck at it at first. And, look at this. I don't even want to show my face. Like, I'm not comfortable showing my face. But, I want to see myself grow as well. So that's point B. I want to get I want to get started at the very least, and it starts with this video, this video right here, which is basically a fucking window. It's of a goddamn window. I could literally just like put an image on this or something like that. That would even be better, but I don't. I want to be a little bit authentic on the first video. Um, yeah, the A was, the first point I wanted to make is I want to get something out of the things that I do on the side. And the second thing is really I want to improve on my life. I want to keep myself accountable. Um, A and B are kind of intertwined, right? Because I'm producing content, but at the same time my content's shit, and over time it's gonna improve, hopefully, um, as I learn more strategies and how to as I learn the ropes really. Um, it's sort of like a journey, really. That's what B is about. It's about me finding ways to get better at I guess logging my life, recording at what I do, and being able to publish and post it out, and making it engaging and entertaining. Learning about things that I should say and I should not say on a video. Learning because there's a lot of things I want to talk about that I'm kind of like wondering. I'm questioning myself. I have doubts. Should I talk about this? Should I not? Should I? Is this appropriate? Is it not? Of course, there's never really nothing. There's really nothing that is not appropriate, but you know, nevertheless, there's all these like ins and outs, do's and don'ts that I don't know or don't have a good habit of. So I just want to learn and develop these skills um, of like self-reporting and like social media and like building sort of a profile for myself. And if it ever becomes engaging for other people, well, then for them too. Um, that would be great. Yeah, and that's guy. I guess that's it really. Um, I guess I didn't mention. No, I think it's important to mention. So I don't want to drag the video too long. But B is really it's more than just improving. Like it's about keeping myself accountable because there are a lot of things that I do right now that I feel honestly so ashamed about myself. I'm so disappointed in myself, really, because I mean, I'm not gonna get too depressed about anything like this, okay, on the video, but basically there are a lot of goals that I do meet and other goals that I fall short of. And I take like twice the amount of time and I don't meet them on time. But there are a lot of things I want to do that I'm not getting done. And so I guess putting stuff like this out there, putting this kind of content out there and expressing myself and my aims and my ambitions is also a way of pressuring myself. Like when you put your own stuff out there for the people to see, you get pressured. Undeniably. It's like having a partner out there who's trying to say, hey, dude, you gotta get this done by this time. You're running out of time. Tomorrow's the deadline, and you still haven't done like half the work you need to get done there. So it's like, it's that kind of push that I'm looking for. But yeah, okay, so that's kind of the first video. Just to summarize, and it's probably too much repetition, but this is where it all begins. This is going to be a shit video. I don't care. But this is where it all begins. I'm going to start trying. I'm going to start. Okay? It doesn't matter if I try and it sucks. I still have to publish it. I don't care. Like, I have to put it out there. Even to my embarrassment. Even if I feel completely humiliated, I have to put it out there. I have to. Time is running out. Okay, I gotta do this. I've been stalling for months, letting other things get in the way. But I gotta I gotta publish content, and B, I gotta keep myself accountable as I improve. I have to improve, and no, A, B, C. Oh, it's so bad. It's like the worst video ever. Shit. I just like added a spontaneous point on that topic. So I'm gonna say A is like I'm gonna start creating content to like woo. Oh my god. Okay, just to re-emphasize, no, just to summarize, sorry. I want to record my life activities to A, generate or produce content, to make stuff. I want to make stuff. It can be videos, it can be blogs, it can be whatever. But I want to publish media out there and create something out of my life that transcends my death, transcends me. I don't want to be secluded to myself. I don't want to have everything that I do be only known by me and myself and I only. I want other people to know and there's no reason why they should want to know if it's so boring, goddamn boring, but that's part of the skill. You gotta learn to make it entertaining for other people as well. But yeah, I want to transcend these barriers of death and solitude, the stuff I do, I want to get out there to other people and out there after I'm long gone. That's A. B, I want to improve. I want to get better. And there's no way, really, there's no better way, really, than to keep yourself accountable, okay, by having a third party, other people, your friends, maybe your family. In this case, I don't really have, I don't know. I would like to keep myself accountable so that I hit those targets, those goals, and those ambitions that I have for myself and stop disappointing myself. I want to improve. I want to make progress with these goals in my life. Okay? That's it. That's it. That's the summary of this video. My first video. And I know people ask. I don't know if I'm supposed to ask. I don't know how I'm going to post this. I'm going to put this on Instagram and put it on YouTube. It's the most likely thing. But I don't want to ask for subs or likes or anything like that until it's actually worthy of a sub or of a like. I'm just trying to be authentic here. I just want to be honest. Sub when you actually want to see my content. Please don't sub if you don't want to see my content. Please don't sub if you're not going to check in regularly. When you see that notification pop up, you just ignore it. Please don't like my video if you didn't like it. You can dislike if you want. Feel free to do that. Feel free to express yourself and leave comments and criticism on anything that I publish. Anything that I publish, whether that's written format, that's text or video, whatever. And yeah, like if you do happen to want to see me go on this journey, and I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Like it's just like then do subscribe. And if you actually like these amateur videos, which I don't really know who or anyone who would, but then do put a like. And the most helpful way is neither a sub or a like, but just to leave a comment in the YouTube section, the YouTube comments, and tell me what I did well, what I didn't do well, or just speak to me, tell me about yourself, just get to know each other, stuff like that. I feel that's even more important than giving me a like or a sub, right? And yeah, this is my first video. I can see the counters like 14, 15 minutes. Crazy. So 350 MB, that's crazy. So I'm gonna stop and we'll see how I record myself for the next very different activities that I want to, I don't know, record. All right, see ya. So bad, shit. Whatever. See you in the next. Well, it was the next one is going to be. I made a list. I don't remember. Right. I have some like these issues right now, health wise. I'll talk about them later. It's kind of disgusting, but and then I'm gonna start. I want to record like a really amateur because like I've been learning lyrics of rap. So, rap and a health issue. That's what's coming up in the next, I don't know,